Welcome to the Geek Flish and Joysticks podcast. This show we talk about shows, movies, video games, and cool stuff we see during the week. I'm your host, Enterprise. With me and sometimes me compía.
El Felix.
What's up?
How you been doing?
What's good? What's cracking, dog?
Quesadillas. That's what happened.
The cheese on the quesadilla be cracking
I'm
out.
totally vibing with it.
You Mexican. You bleed quesadilla cheese.
Oh, well, quesadilla, frijoles, and chorizo.
Fuck yeah.
Because I have it hanging between my legs.
Mexico. Fuck yeah. We eat beats and motherfucking quesadillas.
A huevo?
Everything is tortilla, but it's different shit. Right?
Tortilla with sour cream and beans.
It's a different thing. It's not a quesadilla anymore. It's a whole different thing. And if you substitute the quesadilla with like some kind of red sauce, it's not a tostada or whatever anymore. It's an enchilada. It's a different shit, but it's the same shit. All right, bro. You ready to pat ourselves in the back 2 times?
Okay. Oh, ooh, okay.
So we did it again, Doug.
What the fuck do we do now?
We got somebody's job back.
What?
John DiMaggio will return for the new season of Futurama, bre. Juan. We did it, Doug.
Fuck yeah.
By absolute the sheer power of this podcast alone.
Hell yeah. We got the power to move the world.
Yeah. So in a tweet, he said, "I'm back, baby. So damn grateful for the love and support of fans and colleagues alike during this whole time, especially my wife, Kate, and cannot wait to get back to work with my Futurama family. Bendergate is officially over."
Bendergate. No mames.
Es que, no mames, güey. What were you thinking? Give him his money and shut up.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's a no-brainer to give him the money. I mean, he's an iconic fucking character. Why wouldn't you bring him back for a remake, reboot, or continuation of whatever you do?
But there's few, there's few that you can mess with and change that we don't have a problem with. I'm not even a fan, again, like I said, I'm not even a fan of Futurama, but I know what Bender sounds like.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you don't fuck with. Like SpongeBob. You can't fuck with SpongeBob.
No, you
can't
can't
fuck with Patrick either. Maybe Patrick's stupid enough you can do it, but
I mean, it's strange because in the English versions, they don't do that as much, but in Spanish voiceover, which is a hell in and of itself.
Yeah. For
what I've heard, for example, they changed Jake's voice from Adventure Time.
Yeah. And it's him too. Fun fact. It's John DiMaggio.
Fucking John has his hand dipped in everything.
Right.
Yeah,
it's John DiMaggio.
Yeah, it's the same guy. But they changed Jake's voice in Spanish, and the second, because I saw the first 4 seasons on TV in Spanish, and when they changed it, I was like, "What is happening? It sounds so different."
Yeah,
and they do that here. They don't care because if a voice actor wants more pay, they just fire him.
Right.
Because that's horrible.
Which is what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, but they can't do it over here. Like, people care.
Right. Yeah. No. Again, there's a few that you can mess with. Like when they were all switching out the white voice actors that were voicing black characters. When they switched that up, I mean, there was not a huge deal. Like Cleveland, for an example, from Family Guy, was a white guy, and they switched it out for a black guy.
Why does it matter?
It doesn't, but at the same time, it's about representation or whatever the reason might be. There was no hashtag, Cleveland Gate, because even though it's a funny, unique voice, anybody else could do it. I don't know. It's just something about John DiMaggio's voice. You can't do it. You can recognize it no matter what.
Yeah, you can. If you hear somebody yell a mile away, you know it's him.
Yeah, you know it's him. So there's like, I don't even like the main guy. You can probably switch his voice out. The one-eye lady, you could probably switch her voice out. Even though I know what they sound like, and it would be weird. I don't think you could do Bender. Is Bender like the comedic relief?
Everybody's a comedic relief, but I mean he is most.
He's like
than
the Stewie?
Everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, a Stewie. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. And Stewie, you can't fuck with Stewie. Well, you really can't because this is the creator doing it. But
yeah,
if Stewie was something else, like sometimes I get the commercial on the TV, no, on the YouTube ads of like Stars, or what's the name of one of the Mexican Stars, or I think seen Stars, one of those, and the Spanish, like Spain voiceover for Stewie and Brian come up, I cringe so hard.
Yeah, because you never you never were surrounded by that.
And
I mean, I don't give a shit.
Never be.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit because I grew up with that. So
But
yeah,
they have the lisp. Not Spain with the lisp.
Oh, in Spain. Oh, Spain. Oh, fuck
Spain.
that. No.
Spain.
There's something about the Spanish voiceovers that I never have liked. Never,
Right.
never.
That's how I feel about the Mexican ones because it's just not the original. But I'm talking Spain. Oye, Brian, ¿dónde están las cosas? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here. No.
It even feels weird. I mean, I'm not one to watch a lot of like gaming streams. Like there's some Spanish. One of the more famous ones is they're Spanish.
Yeah.
And it feels weird. There's something in their manner of speaking that feels so alien.
Yeah. But it's different from American to British. See, we like British.
Mm-hmm.
And the grungier and the weirder and like the more Peaky Blinders it is, the better.
Yeah.
And Spanish is the opposite for me.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't
with
like it.
everybody, mostly every Mexican you meet doesn't like the Spanish accent.
Yeah, it's got to be that lisp.
Mm-hmm.
That lisp be messing it up.
I mean, we also make fun of our accents inside of Mexico.
Yeah. We have a totally different accent from people. Oh, well, I hate the Mexican one. The from Mexico.
Like the
they drag everything
country's
out.
capital.
Yeah, they always fucking drag everything out. I don't like it.
Sometimes they talk. It's like the Valley speak.
Yeah,
but there's sometimes they talk like this.
yeah, but the opposite of it. It's like Valley. You think of like rich, but the other one you feel like naco, like uneducated. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, we segregate ourselves in the way we speak.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Peaky Blinders, it started already, dog. It's the final season.
Really?
On the BBC One. So we're going to have to wait a while till it's on the Netflix.
Uh-huh.
But I can't wait. I think I'm on season 4 of the fucking Peaky motherfucking Blinders. I think I'm one season away or 2. I don't remember. From 4. Because I've been eating those motherfuckers like Skittles, but I took a break. Got a brief.
Yeah, there's 5 seasons on Netflix, I think, and the 6th one is the one that is coming in.
God damn it, I love Tom Hardy so much.
Yeah.
I love him.
I
understand ni vergas, but I love him.
I gotta come clean. I have to come clean.
What?
I've just seen the first season.
I thought you said your girl started.
Oh, my girl finished it?
But put her on. What the fuck it did now? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I've been balls deep in anime.
That's the way. But it's only 6 episodes per season.
I know.
Get your ass on it.
It's worse. It's even worse.
See, if you put your mind to it and you literally set yourself a schedule, you can do it. But I was just talking about this with Bubbles. He was like, he wanted to start a new sitcom. He wanted to start a new series, and he was asking me about Big Bang Theory because he gets a little FOMO, and he was like, he wants to know what the big deal is. I'm like, he was between Big Bang Theory and That 70 Show, and I told him That 70 Show is more of a speed, because he's kind of a tater tot. So I think Big Bang's too much for him. Maybe. It might be too much. I don't know. And I said That 70 Show is better, but he's like, I'm just so lazy. I don't want to start something new. He's like, I'm just gonna watch Glee again. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Ese güey.
Start something new. You can always quit, but the hardest part of starting something is literally just starting it, because you're like, oh man, whatever. But like this past week, I proposed myself, I'm gonna finish these shit on Netflix, and I think I finished like 3 fucking series, and I finished Legion. I caught up on The Boys. What else did I watch? Oh, we're gonna talk about one in a second that I finished both seasons of. I started Happy. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna jump in it and do it, and that's the best, because if it's good, you're gonna want to keep going. But starting, that no way.
A little bit, because I instead of watching fucking Peaky Blinders, I watched. I started Reacher. The series, and Amazon? I gotta say it's pretty. Yeah, the Amazon one is. I gotta say it's pretty good.
With the Krasinskis?
No. That's Jack Ryan.
Oh, see, I confused.
No, the other one is called Reacher, and it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The fucking guy, he's called Alan Richmond, Alan somebody.
The main guy?
He's a fucking unit way.
Neta.
He's huge.
But it's the same like kind of Tom Clancy shit.
A little bit, yeah.
It's this guy from the Blue Mountain or whatever. Yeah. He was in like an MTV show, the Blue Mountain High, or what. He's supposed to be like a high schooler, and he looks just like that.
No mames.
He's like the high school quarterback or Blue Mountain High or something like that. That's funny. Reacher, isn't fucking Tom Cruise the main guy in the movie?
The movie, yeah, but from what I've heard, like this guy, Alan Richmond, he's more Richardson. Okay, he's that fucking name. He is more akin to the character from the novels than Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but this is how Tom Cruise sees himself. He thinks he looks like this guy, I think.
Yeah, I also think so. I mean, he surely he carries himself like him.
Yeah,
but he looks himself like that.
But I would much rather watch a Tom Cruise movie than this guy. See, it's weird. Tom Cruise got the
because this guy is kind of a B act. Because I can't remember where I saw him first, but I remember seeing him in Hunger Games.
Yeah,
like when they reaped the past winners. Mm-hmm. He was one of the winners, and I was like, "Oh, this fucking guy!" But I can't remember where I saw him.
Is this real? Holy
what, his muscles?
A fucking shirtless picture.
Yeah, wait, he's fucking real. That's
Jesus
him.
Christ.
He's scrumdiddlyumptious.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, sidetracked. But yeah, if you want to start a show, the hardest part of starting a show is starting the show. Once you start the show, and if the show's good, you want to keep going. If you don't want to keep going, fuck it. You don't have to keep going. Stop. But one of the reasons why I started is because remember we talked about the Disney shows coming off of the Marvel shows coming off of Netflix. Well, we got to pat ourselves on the back again. Easy. This was a layup. So on March 16th, Disney Plus is getting the former Netflix live action shows Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Defenders, and Punisher. Mm-hmm. It's also getting ABC's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Disney Stars?
I don't know about Stars. I said Disney Plus.
Okay.
Stars is a different thing. I think that's just Mexico.
Yeah, it's just Mexico because we get Hulu and all the shit in Stars.
Yeah, see, it gets tricky once you cross the border. I don't know what's on what anymore.
Mm-hmm. So they go into Disney. The Defenders
they
go
into Disney Plus, as we kind of suspected and said. I thought it was going to be maybe Hulu because they're kind of hardcore, but they're nothing on Legion. I guess that's a different thing because it's FX. But I thought Disney bought FX.
They did. I think they did.
Well, that's the one I binge watched, the last season of Legion, to see what the fuck.
Is it cool? Should I finish it? Oh shit.
Yeah, you're kind of itchy, right? Like you're like, wow, yeah, it's good. I didn't remember shit. I had to watch a recap, but then I'm kind of glad that I closed the chapter. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Cool characters get introduced. You're like, oh, I've been waiting for you, dog.
It's still on Netflix, right?
Yeah, last time I checked was last week. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna check it a little bit later.
It's a good one. But talking about good shows, bear. You've heard of Euphoria?
Yes, I have.
Euphoria. I know I'm mispronouncing it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So Euphoria is HBO's biggest show after Game of Thrones.
No seas mamoneta.
Season 2 finale picked up 6.6 million viewers in its debut to set a new high. On average, each episode of Season 2 had 16.3 million viewers, with all numbers combined for live and on-demanding viewing. On demand is way, way, way bigger than live, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I binged this bitch this past week, Doug.
Is it any good?
I binged it. If it's not good, I would have stopped.
Holy shit.
It is really good. It is really, 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 really good. I was just like in protest against Zendaya, right? I was being a cunt, right? But now that I took that off and she's my friend, it is great.
And she's my friend.
She's my best as a friend. You better watch it out and call her up and she can come over. Everything is shot like a music video. So
okay.
If I mute it and play some music that kind of matches, it feels like it's a music video, which is a good thing, but it could be a bad thing. I don't know, depending if you're into that thing. But the music is fantastic. It's great. The first season was definitely produced by Drake. I'm not sure about the second one. But they've used Zendaya a lot in the front, but it's not really about her, but she is kind of the focal point. There's so many other side stories and they're all good. It's kind of Game of Thronesy in that sense, where you like take a second, take a beat, and then we're going to go figure out what's going on over here. and it's good, but it's really, really hardcore. It's about really Zendaya struggles with drugs.
Okay.
She's a drug addict. And then she has a group of friends, and then there's drama within the group of friends. And then this new chick comes to town. She's a whole bag of fucking tricks, but she's not a drug addict. She's not into drugs. And then Zendaya has friends who are drug addicts, and then it's this and then drama with the... I don't want to give anything too much away. If you have a chance, fucking do it. What I did like the most is like, even though like the bitch in the show, I use air quotes because she's not really a bitch. She's just really like a thug. I loved her. Maddie. Shout outs to Maddie. She's like a bitch, but she's not like your typical popular bitch that's just like super mean. And like, if this was some other movie, she would be Zendaya's enemy.
Simon.
But not. They're friends. Son compillas. Everybody are compillas. So imagine like 2 or 3 different cliques, but they're all the same clique. There's no like group of friends that are dicks, or no, they're all fucking compillas, which is what I liked, because you get kind of tired of the mean girls of like, oh, here goes the cock clique and the this clique, and we don't like that. No, they're all friends, which is kind of cool. There's one the villain who's the main asshole. Remember Kissing Booth?
Yep.
The hot guy.
I think so, yeah.
He's the villain. If there's any villain, he's definitely the villain. He's super, super fucking toxic, and he gets with the lady, and then he breaks up with her, and then he's doing this, and he's doing that. I think it's more about him. I think the show's way more about him than Zendaya at all.
Okay.
And I also found this really weird and interesting and new. So they would have weird flashbacks without telling you it's a flashback. So it's kind of hard if you have to pay attention to know the timetable, what's going on. So without having like a different, filter on the screen or anything, you'll be seeing a story that happened before what you already saw, but they don't tell you that that's happening. You know what I mean? So for example, the final episode, it's a play and they're doing a play, right? And then the one character is waiting for this other character to show up to the play, and they're texting. So they're not texting during the play, but the way that it's spaced out in the episode, what's happening to the other characters that hasn't showed up yet hasn't happened to what we already saw in the beginning of the episode. You understand?
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you're like, he's not here yet, but we don't know why. But then they show why, but that's before what we already saw. So it's a weird, jumpy, cutty like that. And it's just interesting. I've never seen anything like that. Without them telling you, it's a flashback. They don't do that.
There was that's cool, but there was a Mexican telenovela where they did that, and people are so stupid and couldn't pick that up that they have to put in text when the scene is taking place. They put in the bottom right corner it said past, and then it said present day, and then it said flashback. No, present day. That's how stupid people are. No. They had to do that because we don't understand when this is happening. Fuck you, you stupid assholes.
No, this is different. Like the mess is happening, right? And then he'll text her, "I'm on my way," and then she'll reply, "Okay, I saved you the best seat in the house." But then in the beginning of the episode, you already saw past that, but you don't know. Because later on there's a flashback without telling you it's a flashback of her responding to the text, because she's waiting for him to show up for the play, but the play's almost done in the beginning. It's weird. It's just a weird, people might not even notice, but I noticed this shit and I found it really interesting because it doesn't hold your hand with nothing, but it's hardcore sexually. It's basically Pornhub. There's tits, there's dicks, there's everything. Drugs, everything is there. It's pretty hardcore. Yeah. It's super, super hardcore in that sense.
So I'm watching?
You're probably watching, yeah. Everybody's pretty too. So it's not like there's some ugly fucks, but some ugly fucks, you see some there's everything. There's micro dicks, super dicks, all the dicks. Put the dicks, titties, it's everything. It's basically the fucking homepage of Pornhub for a second, and then it switches over to drugs. It's pretty hardcore. I don't know how I did the whole season in less than a few days, because I can see why you can space it out. You might need breaks, but I'm a sicko. But I enjoy it. A lot of people can deserve recognition Emmy wise. The one girl is fantastic. Her performance is fantastic. Everybody's great. It's casted perfectly. Judd Apatow's daughter, I think, is one of the characters in there.
Is it? What is she? Iris or whatever?
No.
Who's? Well, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, she's one of her one of Zendaya's OG's best friends. It's really good. I just couldn't put it down. I couldn't stop. I unfortunately could not stop. I thought it was great.
Unfortunately.
Well, because I watched it without wanting to like it because of the hype and how everybody's talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's pretty great. There's trans. There's everything. There's everything. Wait, everything. I thought it was cool.
Nice.
So check it out, Doug. This final piece of interesting news, at least to me, was so by the time this is up, instead of a list video on the YouTubes, we're gonna drop the Batman review. I'm gonna talk about it. So make sure to subscribe and like to the YouTube channel and be ready for that discussion. We can head over and talk about and cheese me out and spoil free and everything over there on the YouTubes. But if by the time this is out, you probably already saw the Batman and probably didn't notice this, but AMC is charging more for the Batman than other movies at its theaters.
Why?
It has an upcharge. It's going to be a part of a variable pricing experiment, and it will cost $1.50 more to see the Bat and the Cat this weekend at AMC. They want to see if there's some kind of whatchamacallit thing they're going to do in the future of charging more for more popular movies. They're calling it an experiment.
That's fucked up.
But you want to feel better, Doug?
Okay.
So a regular ticket price for the ticket, just a ticket, is $17. So to see the Batman, it's going to be $18.50. So smile, we're good, right? And then you got the hookup, which we don't even need the hookup, but you got the hookup. So you good, right? Feel.
I'm fucking golden, dude.
You're good, yeah. $17
Holy shitball!
The ticket. I'm not counting popcorn. I'm not counting fucking drinks. I'm not counting nothing. And you can buy alcohol in some of the Cinepolis over there. You can spend it easily $100. If you have a family and they want to go see fucking the Groot origin story or whatever the fuck, te pelaste, bro.
Easily $100?
Easily. Let's say you have 4 kids. That's okay. Let's say they do $15 a ticket, and then they want popcorn, and they want this, and they want that. It's un putero, way.
So that's $90 just in tickets.
Probably. Yeah. I don't know what the charge is for children, but it's a lot. But now they're doing this thing where they're going to upcharge for popular movies. This is the first one. I imagine they would do the same thing for Doctor Strange, like the big ones. Basically, the ones we're going to be talking about. They're going to be an upcharge. I don't know how you feel about that.
I feel very negatively about the situation. I mean, it doesn't affect us personally because we live in the glory over here.
Yeah.
In price
in
price
this
wise.
aspect.
In this aspect, yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I could spend maybe like $25, let's say $30. In the ticket and a shit ton of munchie snacks
and on the fancy version of it too.
And on the fancy one,
VIP.
Exactly, and that's like buying maybe a couple of beers, some sliders. I'm buying it. I'm pampering myself
for less than the price of 2 tickets for Batman over there.
Exactly. How the hell are they gonna get butts in seats over there?
I don't know.
Even without the mandates.
Yeah, I mean the mandates they're out the window by this time. Pretty close.
Yeah, because over here, they're full capacity. Movie theaters are full or almost everywhere. They're full capacity now.
There's still things, aren't they?
You just have to wear the face mask. That's
I know,
about it.
but I'm saying they're still leaving 2 seats on either side.
No.
Well, they did over here in the ghetto.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, the VIP no, it's full capacity now.
Oh, maybe because the VIP already has a little wiggle room. You're not sitting right next to him, maybe.
Maybe that's it.
But I mean, if this is the theater's way to guarantee that this movie is a good time, then yes. If you're gonna upcharge me $1.50 for something I'm not gonna like, but at the same time it's subjective. It's a weird, I relate it to like video games. Are you gonna charge me? Are you gonna start upcharging games that you think are gonna be better? You know what I'm saying? Like Elden Ring is a $70 game because everybody's saying it's the shit and it's the best shit ever and you have to pay $70. Okay, but are we going to do the same thing with shitty games and movies? You're going to bring it down to 10, 5, which they kind of do. Marvel's Avengers game is $10, because it wasn't received well. I don't know if I feel the same about movies.
did that game come out like $60?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of does happen in like GameStop and stuff, which kind of makes sense. Like Sekiro hasn't really come down in price after $40 or $30. It's still standing there. It's been a couple years now that it's been out.
Well, I remember when you bought The Witcher and the Resident Evil 2, they're like their lowest price point as new games were like what, $20 each?
Yeah,
that was with a Black Friday sale and whatever. So
they're still there.
And they're still there because they're pretty good games, and I get it. But I mean, I think that's gonna be a little hard to do in the video game scene than in the movie scene, because the video game scene, I mean, video games are a commodity. They're a luxury that not many people can afford.
Right, but in the movie sense, like you have no other option. You're gonna have to pay that, or sell the high seas. But
yeah, sure.
But I mean, if you want to see it, you have to go to the movies. And if they're gonna upcharge you, you're gonna have to pay for it. If you really, really want to see it, that's why they're experimenting with movies that they know they're gonna fucking people want to go see. And I think it already made the $200 million the first week. Batman.
Neta?
By pre-sales, I think I read something like that. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So, I mean, it kind of feels like it's subjective. You're telling me it's a good thing. After seeing the movie, just by not going into deep with it, sure, I'll pay an extra $150, right? But that's just me. That's my opinion. Bubbles doesn't think like that.
I'd pay $2.
See, but we'll get more into that Thursday or whenever the fuck the list thing comes out. I just found that to be weird. If they wanted to, they could do $20. It's gonna get to that to one point. But is there gonna be a threshold where people are gonna be like, you know what, fuck the movies, man?
Well, I remember. Well, didn't the movies came out like for the masses, and it wasn't something exclusive?
I don't know the history of theaters.
Because I think there was one point where the theaters were very, very, very cheap. Like today, there are a commodity, but not a luxury.
Right.
But if they keep doing this, they're gonna become a luxury, and not many people, and it's not gonna be, what's the word, rentable. To make or feasible to make huge movies if not many people are going to be able to pay the ticket to see them.
Yeah.
So I get it, because that's going to be a fucking banging movie. But in the long run, I don't know how it's going to be received.
Because the theater is an experience, because even though it's not a new thing, they've been playing older movies in the theater. Like, oh, you want to see Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark in the theater now? Sure. It's an experience. You can't do that in your house. Well, not a lot of you can, but I think like me personally, if I would have probably rather had watched the Batman at home, because it's a long ass fucking movie and I don't fit in these tiny ass seats. I would have preferred, chill in the fucking bed with this giant fucking screen. But not a whole lot of people have like a 70 to 80 inch screen with surround sound in their thing. So in their home. So it's an experience. I get it. That's just to me and to other people. Not a whole lot of people rather watch it in their homes than in the theater. I always rather watch it in my house, right?
Yeah,
but
that's
it's the fucking Batman, right? You gotta go watch the Batman in the theater. Which if you're gonna upcharge me for that, yeah, it's tricky. I'm curious to see where it goes. They're obviously it's gonna keep going up, but does that mean? Have you seen an older movie in the theater? Like, let's say Aliens. I just pulled that out of my ass. Have you seen Aliens in the theater?
No.
Or something like that. Like an older 90s, 80s, early 2000s movie rewatched. I think Blade Runner is the one that gets the most theatrical releases after, no?
Yes, that it did. But I don't think I've ever done it. And it kind of pains me because The Godfather is playing at the theaters right now.
Yeah. In Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right.
Yo. They did that for Harry Potter. They did that for Lord of the Rings. Done it? No, I've never done it. Because I already have them at home and I have the extended versions.
Yeah. But you don't have a fucking gigantic screen.
No, I would love to have a fucking gigantic screen because I have the space to put it now.
Yeah. But my only question is are the prices the same, the different, or more? I don't know.
That's interesting. I don't think they have to be the same. They should
be less.
It should be less, yes. But
I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
I guess we can check on the
It's
app.
tricky. It's tricky.
But I mean, again, we played. I paid 120 pesos for 2 tickets. That's
like
roughly
$6.
$6 to watch Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to my surprise, there wasn't a whole lot of people in the theater,
No.
and it was a Friday.
What time did you go to see the movie?
5:50.
Okay, I watched it at 10, and the theater was packed.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go as early, but they only had one thing in English, which was that one at 5:50. But the movie's been out since Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I would have watched it on Wednesday. I wasn't sure. Fuck Mexico cheating, dog.
Actually, some friends of mine watched it on Thursday afternoon.
Right, afternoon. I'm not saying like the premiere at midnight and Wednesday. No.
I don't think they do that anymore.
Well, good, because fuck that, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude.
Avengers was the worst. Avengers was the fucking worst.
Yeah, was that the last one we did?
That's the last one I've done.
Yeah, that's the last one I've done too, and I couldn't wait. I couldn't live with myself wait.
We came out at what, like at 4:30, 3:30?
3:30 in the fucking morning, and I had to work on 7, so I didn't sleep.
Fuck that noise. That was dumb.
Never do it again.
What's the difference? Just do it the day before or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Maybe it's like that culture of like knowing what happens as soon as the movie comes in.
I know, but what's the difference between playing it at midnight and playing it earlier that same day? It doesn't have to be at midnight. Do 9, do 8. It's the same shit.
And you can charge more for those tickets if you want like the pre.
You want to be the first ones to watch fucking Batman? Give me an extra $1.50.
Or pay double.
Sure, people would do it.
Mm-hmm.
People who are not even fans would do it. Nothing but to piss me off.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Dumb.
I gotta say, it's fucked up.
Fucking dumb. But if you're paying $18 a ticket, I guess I would pay $20 to go see Batman. But that's just me saying who paid $3 to go see Batman. So don't listen to me.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into trailer talk, dog. Speaking of expensive shit. Oh my God, I swear to God, I just hit the YouTube and the commercial of fucking Stewie came up. I swear to God, I can't. There's no way for me to prove it. I guess I could take a picture. Oh no, I can't rewind on the thing. Oh my God, he's wearing a chef hat. I paused it. He's wearing a fucking chef hat and he's talking to Brian.
Holy
they're listening to me, dog. Anyway, let's get into trailer talk, son.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little Pokemon Direct talking about upgrades and updates and DLCs and Pokemon Go's, whatever. And for their final trailer of their semana, they dropped a brand new Pokemon mainline game, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet. So you're going to embark on an open world adventure in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, arriving Nintendo Switch late 2022. I'm guessing October, because it always comes around Bubbles' fucking birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Bubbles says it smells like Italia. Each Pokemon each Pokemon game similar to Pixar movies. Pick a region and they explore that region. He thinks that this is very Italiano. Where did I leave the name of the main Pokemon? Who are, by the way, again, I'm not a giant Gantor Pokemon fan. I haven't been catching up, but I do feel bad that I don't give a shit. I give a shit. It's just too much. I feel left out. I can't go back, right? I guess I can always start. But the 3 main are very Italiano, Spanish names.
Uh-huh.
The first one is the cat, Sprigatito. So spring kitty cat.
Mm-hmm.
You got the crocodile, the fire crocodile, as in Fuecoco. And then you have the water fucking duck.
The Swaggy McSwagger?
Swagler McSwagsegs as Quaxley. I do want to say these main 3 are the best I've seen in a while.
I have to agree with you, la neta.
The last 2 or 3 gens have been kind of lazy.
They have been. I mean, in the whole generation, you can see that they kind of lost, like, imagine, I don't know, creativity, maybe?
Yeah,
because they made a fucking gear, a Pokemon.
Yeah.
A gear. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And
there's a trash bag. There's literally a trash bag.
Oh.
There's one that's a trash bag. Garbodor or Garbor or some shit like that.
I mean, they came out with some bullshit.
Yeah.
But they also did for example the Galarian versions of the Pokemon, they're actually pretty cool.
Yeah, since they start switching up the regions and tweaking the Alola fucking Executor, and he's got a long neck. Like I like that shit. Even though again I'm not playing it actively, but it's cool. And
when was the last Pokemon you played?
Fucking Ruby. No. Platinum, Diamond, and Platinum. Yours that you let me borrow.
Yeah, I oh shit, I remember because I remember, the last one I played was also Platinum, and I have the Omega Ruby one.
Yeah,
and I just booted it up once and never played it again because I was like, okay, I've played so many Pokemon games, I feel like I'm done with them, even though they have newer, like tweaked mechanics.
Yeah,
but like this. But Arceus and this one are like the first that I'm like, oh.
That's what Bubbles was talking to me about, that he hopes, because Arceus was such a switch in the formula, the way he was talking about last week, how you catch Pokemon and everything is so different as what he's been doing since the fucker came out with the battle animations and everything. They switched it up, which a lot of people did not like, but he thought it was good because it was a good switch and he enjoys it. I was trying to ask him, what does this one kind of look like? Because they kind of show a little bit of them walking around, and he feels like it's more Sword and Shield than Arceus, but he wishes it was more Arceus, of like more about different ways of catching the Pokemon and the battling, and so they switched it. They tweaked up the battle mechanics a little bit, and he hopes that it's more like that.
Yeah, from what I've heard, that's been more the whole experience of playing Pokemon Arceus has been more dynamic than most of the than any Pokemon game that's ever been released till now.
Yeah,
and I truly respect that they did this. I would like to see them do it more, because it while being a tried and true way of playing Pokemon, like the time battles and all that the visuals and the way the game design, it does need a revamp, and making it more action RPG-ish, like open world and shit, does go perfectly with the game. Yeah. And I would like they do that or innovate upon that.
Yeah, I mean, I really wish I had the time or cared enough to start, but I mean, Pokemon Bubbles is a fucking diehard. He's been doing all of them. He's got all of them. He's like, he's gonna be rich if he ever decides to sell this shit. It's like Bitcoin. Just hold on to your Pokemon shit. He's got all of them. He's got everything. He's missing a few, and he's chasing them down. So I live through Pokemon through him. So that's why. That's the only reason why I slightly give a shit. But even in this trailer, you see when they're showing wild Pokemon, they're usually some that we recognize. Like they got Pikachu, and you got the fucking snake, and you got Magnetor,
Magnemite. We got Swablu. We got a lot of Pokemon. Like no one.
Not Lugia. El pendejo este que sale en Smash. ¿Cómo se llama? The blue dog that fights.
Oh, Lucario.
I was thinking of Lugia and I couldn't. I failed. I said the ones we know, and then after that I wasn't able to mention any of them.
Nah, you're fired.
like the fucking dog, the blue dog with the psychic that fights that one, and then
with the picos in the manos.
The picos and the stupid dog that waddles around, the big fat stupid duck, ¿Cómo se llama? The big fat stupid duck.
El vato.
The fat fuck that waddles. The fucking pussy gato with the 10 pesos on the forehead. Meows. Yeah, that one. El pusigato ese, chinga su madre.
You sound like a fucking on trying to describe a Pokemon.
But back to these main 3 starters. I really like them. Again, my opinion doesn't really matter because Pokemon and Nintendo aren't getting my money either way. But I want to applaud you. Good job. These actually look inspiring. They look cool. Each one of them is different from the other. Like the last few was a monkey, a rabbit, and a fucking squid thing. I didn't care. And then the other one was like a goofy ass owl, and then a kitty cat, and then like a seal dog thing. No, those last 2 gens were caca. Then the other one with Chespin or Cheskin, I don't know, or Infinikin and the Croaky. I know those names. Whatever. The one before that, okay, decent, and then we got the OGs. But these 3 stars look pretty cool. Like I would have a hard time picking one. Which one would you pick?
I'm between the Swaggity McSwagger Ducky.
Yeah.
Or the Fire Crocodile.
I'm between those 2 too, but the fucking green pussy gatito, Sprigatito, He's pretty dope. He looks
He
pretty
looks
cool.
cute as fuck.
Bubbles, see that we were making a decision. That's how you can tell we're fake Pokemon fans. Bubbles said, "I need to see the evolutions." I was like, "Oh, you smart ass bitch! That is true." He's like, "I don't know." I asked him, "Who'd you pick?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I have to see the next phases." I'm like, "Oh fuck, that's some real Pokemon master talk right there." Because ultimately, you're gonna be stuck with the last one.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
You're not going to be stuck with these. You're going to pass to level 10 or 20, and then these fuckers are going to evolve. It could be nostalgia for me, but I still think that the OGs are the best.
Well, yeah, they had more. I don't know. The designs were like badass.
It's a turtle, a dragon, and what the fuck is Bulbasaur? A pig?
And no, he's like a
grass cow?
what the fuck is a grass cow?
I don't know. What is Bulbasaur?
He
Squirtle's a turtle. Charmander's a lizard or a dragon. And what the fuck is Bulbasaur?
He's a plant with fungus growing up his ass.
I guess. The first three, I would
He's
even
a
give
giant
him
turnip.
See, wait, a giant turnip. The first four are the best.
Yes,
I think those are great. After that, it gets a little dicey. But they did a good job with these. Looks pretty fun. I wish I wasn't a fucking hocicón and lie to you people and be like, I'm gonna play it. I'm probably not gonna play it.
I do have to say I started playing a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald. That changes the whole fucking game. Like the game design.
Yeah.
It's different. It's way different. Like no, the game design is the same.
Yeah.
But you're not in Sinnoh or no. It's different shit. And different types of Pokemon.
So then it's not Emerald. Then it's something else.
No, it's based on Emerald, and they hacked the shit out of it.
They modded it to do whatever.
Yeah, so I started playing that.
Sick.
See where it goes.
Oh, you're gonna go to jail? Where are you gonna go?
I mean, Mexican cops don't even care.
They're like, ¿qué? ¿Me hablaste por qué? ¿De Pokémons?
Why you playing Pokemon? You're a grown ass man.
See what? That's
Don't
why I'm
be a
gonna put you
bitch.
in jail. You fuck. I'm like, oh. Chinga madre. All right, we got an official trailer for one of my favorite shows, Atlanta season 3. It's going to premiere March 24th on FX, streaming on Hulu, and it's taking place almost entirely in Europe. Atlanta finds Ern, aka Donald Glover, Alfred, Paperboy Miles, aka our compa Brian Tyree Henry, Darius, Lakeith Stanfield, and Van, Zazie Beetz, in the midst of successful European tour as their group navigates their new surroundings as outsiders and struggle to adjust to the newfound success they aspired to. Donald Glover's executive producer along with his brother, I think. So I think that was a good idea to take it out of Atlanta, even though the show is called Atlanta.
But they're still Atlanta in the show in that they carry Atlanta with them.
Yeah, they carry themselves. They're representing Atlanta, but it's a very smart thing to. Okay, we already had 2 seasons in Atlanta. Let's switch it up a bit, even though the show is Atlanta, but they are Atlanta.
So, question. Let me preface this question by saying that I never got past the Teddy Perkins episode.
Yeah, I know. You're disappointed.
Yes, and you can keep being disappointed for a little bit more. But do Zazie Beetz and Donald Glover's characters get back together?
It's a Ross and Rachel situation. Will they?
So they're still friends.
I think they're still friends. I don't exactly remember where we left off because they've like got on and off so many times. I want to say yes because there's a reason why would she tag along? Again, it's been 2 years since or 2 or 3 years, 3 or 4. I don't even know when was the last season.
It was
a while ago, and I don't remember. But I think yes, because she's with them for some reason. You're not gonna watch it, pinche vato verbo.
I do want to finish it. I don't want to keep it like at half
because it doesn't deserve for you to abandon it.
Exactly, that's the thing. I do feel guilty to have left it.
You should. My main worry, I guess, is the right word, because it's not an issue, even though it can be an issue, is that everybody in the show are now big fucking stars, dog. Each one of them in their own fucking sense. So are we going to get more seasons after this? How are you going to get Donald Glover, Brian Tyree Henry, Lakeith Stanfield, and Zazie Beetz keep coming back to a show for FX?
I think it's going to be, I mean, if they want to even keep doing more seasons, it is going to be hard, like really hard, because everybody's making a name for themselves.
See, wait, it's like a shout out. Especially in this show, on our show, I shout out Brian Tyree Henry every second I get. Same with Lakeith. Zazie, even though I don't, but she was like the one that...
Mad respect?
Like, I don't associate her with Atlanta as much.
No.
For some reason. But
It's
that was
hard
the
for me
first time
to-
where I saw any of these people.
And it's hard for me to, I mean, not Donald Glover, but he is Donald Glover? Or Glover?
Who? Ern?
Yeah.
What do you mean he's Donald Glover? Yeah.
Oh, I always confuse it with Danny Glover.
No. And they're not related either.
Motherfuckers!
No, it's two different people.
Okay, two different Glovers. Two different Glovers.
Childish Gambino is Donald Glover.
And Danny Glover is some tool for the shit.
He's too old for this shit, and he's not his uncle, not his daddy, he's not nothing there.
Uh-huh.
Stephen Glover is Donald Glover's, I think, brother. He's just a writer. He's a producer on the show.
God damn it.
Too many Glovers.
Yes. Anyways, I do feel guilty, and I am going to finish it someday.
Yeah, I'm afraid they might not be a season 4. Because these are pretty big names, man. Zazie Beetz was in damn Deadpools.
And it's a pretty good show.
Brian Tyree is a gay fucking superhero, dog.
Who?
Brian Tyree Henry.
Oh, fuck that. He was in Chucky Way. He was the detective in Chucky Way.
That's how much Eternal sucked? You give him more credit for Chucky? Damn.
Even that, I loved his sass. He was so sassy. I love that.
He was great. He's great in everything he
Eternals.
does.
Yeah.
He's great as Paperboy. You keep calling him Paperboy.
Exactly. The fact that we keep calling that motherfucker Paperboy is the fact that he's so good at what he does.
Lakeith también. Lakeith Stanfield's una verga.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother you was great. Fucking the Black Messiah was great. Anything I see him in, he's great. If fucking Knives Out, he was fantastic.
Oh, Simon.
He's acting with Daniel Craig. So that's my point. Are these people going to come back for 2 more seasons? Be like, yeah. Because you got to respect. If it wasn't for Atlanta, I wouldn't know any of these 3.
Exactly.
They
Maybe not. Maybe Childish. Yes.
No, I knew Donald Glover. Donald Glover was in Community. Donald Glover is a stand-up comedian. He was doing a sketch show. I watched this show because of Donald Glover. But now, I'm willing to say that the other 3 passed him in fame, but only because he wants. I don't think he wants to be huge like that.
Mm-hmm.
But because you see them in more, like what's the other last movie I saw him in? The Martian, maybe.
Who? Donald
Glover. He was in Spider-Man.
Holy shit! What was first? Spider-Man.
I don't know which one was
I think
first.
it was the last. I think Spider-Man was the last one.
And he was in talks of being Miles, but I mean that fizzled out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying
he's Prowler, in a
Prowler.
way.
He's kind of Prowler, kind of. I'm saying all these other 3 passed him in like acting fame wise. I think Donald is more talented than all of them combined.
Yes,
but in working, they're because that's what he wants. Maybe he wants
and
to chill.
that's not a diss to the other.
No,
guys.
I'm not dissing anybody. I'm saying the common folk will recognize Brian Tyree Henry, Lakeith Stanfield, and Zazie Beetz over Donald Glover because he's not out here like that. I think there's the movie that he did, Guava something. I need to watch it. It's on.
Guava Island.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Seaway. It's short and it's cool. I loved it. I fucking loved it.
It's like 40 minutes. Yeah. So that's my main worry about the show, that they're already huge, that they could get even bigger and not fucking come back. But I don't know. I'm speaking for them. Maybe they're like, no, this gave me my shot, or this was my launching point, or whatever. And maybe they keep coming back, which I watch. I don't know how big the Friends were in Friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
they weren't big at all.
I don't know if they were big, way bigger after.
I think the only ones that like they made it like big after were Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston.
But Lisa Kudrow been working like a motherfucker since. You don't see Matthew Perry at all.
No, or the other guy. What's his name?
Matt
Ross
LeBlanc. Oh, him. I saw him in a few things. Like they each do their own thing, but this is way after. I'm saying during the show. This is season 3 of a show that holds three of the most talented African-American actors working today.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know. Oh, fucking Donald Glover was fucking Solo way. I forgot about that shit too.
He was Zimbabwe.
Oh, fucking Simba way. What am I talking about?
Oh, we're fucked up.
It's good. These other three, I saw them in the last year. When was Lion King?
Like
2-3 years ago?
2 years ago.
Pre-Rona.
Yeah, pre-Rona, 2 years ago.
Zazie Beetz is in a movie with fucking, what's his name? I think with Bruce Willis that just came out. I think I could be making that up. Huh? There was another trailer for a stupid ass Bruce Willis movie, but whatever.
Oh yeah, Bruce Willis fell hard.
All I'm saying is that these other three, I see them more often than I see Donald. And I noticed that because I want to see more fucking Donald. He's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be other parts. He's my young Idris Elba. When there's an old guy, I want Idris Elba. When there's a young guy, I want it to be Don Glover.
Donnie Glover.
I'm watching this. I can't wait. March 24th. It's gonna be cool. Set in fucking Europe. The shenanigans. Because again,
crazy. The trailer looked crazy.
It looked a little wild. Because a lot of what happens in America and in Atlanta is like racism, right? There's situations that are commentary on racism. I wonder what the commentary is going to be going out of Atlanta and still being kind of like fish out of water. Maybe there's going to be racism there. I don't know. It's fun. It's not all about racism. It's more about rap, and the music is great. It's fantastical. I already told you should watch Dave's. Give that a shot. Maybe you like it.
Yeah.
That's more your speed than Atlanta.
Okay. Yes.
It's more stupid dick jokes and messing around and being stupid. And Atlanta's a little bit more serious. Mm-hmm. But I like them both equally, but different.
Okay.
But another case in point that Brian Tyree be hustling like a motherfucker. He's in this new movie, Bullet Trains, bruh, con Mr. Brad Pitt, the ageless wonder himself. I got Baba. I couldn't say ageless wonder. Say ageless wonder.
Ageless wonder.
Ageless.
Ageless wonder. It's hard.
You see?
I also got fucking Baba in my ageless wonder.
And then add being a pendejo. And then
también. And on top of that, being a Mexican, no mames.
Valiste verga. So Bullet Train is about 5 assassins board a fast-moving bullet train to find out their mission have something in common. What? 5 assassins aboard a fast-moving bullet train find out their mission have something in common. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Wait, is Zazie in this too? No.
Seaway. What?
Seaway. We got Aaron Taylor Johnson. Shout outs to Craven. Shout outs to Quicksilver. Shout outs to Kick-Ass. Shout outs to Gojira. What else?
He was in a movie with Salma Hayek called Savages.
También. We got the ageless wonder Brad Pitt. I didn't see no Sandra Bullock, but Sandra Bullock, aka
Aaron Taylor Johnson, was in The King's Man.
Oh, sí, cierto. They brutally unutilized him in that.
Sí, güey.
I remember seeing no Sandra Bullock. Zazie Beetz, as I just fucking mentioned. She the Store. Joey King, aka another one from the fucking what's the name of that show that I just said? The
Dave?
Kissing Booth.
Oh.
She's the little young lady.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who Logan Lehman is. Who's Logan Lehman? Oh, el pinche Percy Jackson, be.
Es cierto.
Ese güey se llama Logan Lehman.
Okay.
Lemon. Michael Shannon, Brian Terry Henry, Hiroyuki Sanada, aka Scorpion Bear,
aka every samurai in every Japanese movie.
Simon, Andrew Koji. I think he's a comedian. And I'm gonna stop there because if not, I'm just gonna sit here and el pendejo del Bad Bunnies.
Wait. Okay.
Stupid ass Bad Bunnies.
What the fuck? He's been like popping up everywhere.
Breathe. Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio. Damn, is that more Mexican? He Mexican, right?
No, mames, wait. I think he's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican, yeah.
Oh, he was like a Mexican. He was represented as a Mexican. Oh no, his name is Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio in the movie.
Uh-huh. But his name is something like that.
It's not Bad Bunny, is it?
No, mames.
I mean, you can legally change your name to anything you want.
In the States, yeah. In Mexico, it's really fucking hard because
but
if you
change your name...
Mexican. No. But I'm thinking as a Mexican.
Oh, Simon.
Not like as where Bad Bunny is from. But when I saw him, I was like, what the fuck is he doing in this movie? But he was like a mercenary, an assassin. I was like, okay, I'm down. Fuck it. You know what? Give Bad Bunny a chance to be a Stone Cold Killer. Fuck it. I'm going to watch it. Because this trailer had me going for a loop, and I was like, what is happening? And by the end, I loved it. I'm watching this movie.
So apparently they used his real name in the movie. His name is Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio.
No fucking way.
So I don't know if he's playing Bad Bunny in the movie. I don't know what's going on. But it's a bunch of famous people stuck in a bullet train, and they gotta kill each other. Mm-hmm. The first thing I want to say is John Wick, pero no,
No, it's weird. I don't know. I mean, different. John Wick, it's different, but John Wick did open the floodgates for this type of action movie.
This is more situational, I feel like, because the first battle scene is between Brad Pitt and Brian Tyree, and they're like in a quiet part of the train, and they can't make noise, so they have to fight through there. The other one was him and Aaron Taylor Johnson fighting, and there's a lady in between, and they're like being nice. So it's more situational.
Do you have something sparkling?
No.
Oh, that was amazing. No. Fuck.
What? Did you hear something?
No. I was this. I mean, I've been in such a good mood that this movie captivated me so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, give it now.
I mean, it's directed by the same person behind Deadpool 2.
Mm-hmm.
David Leitch. Leitched.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a different form of old fuck action movie. So you got the Liam Neesons, you got the Bruce Willis, you got the who else is making old? Who's way too old? Van Damme. Like they're still making movies like that.
Like the OG action heroes that are now croaked.
They're now 60, 70-year-olds. Mm-hmm. And then you got the other old fuck version, but that make it look good because Keanu old fuck.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt old fuck.
Kind of, yeah.
But I'd much rather watch those.
They're in their 50s.
That's pretty fucking old.
It's not that old. I mean, 60? You're
to be fighting
old.
The whole fucking train? Or fighting the whole Yakuza?
I know, yeah, you're fucking old to do that.
Kind of old to be doing that.
I mean, Tom Cruise, wait.
Tom Cruise fits.
Best example.
I know, but where does he fit? In the newer old fuck or the old fuck? Because he's actually an old fuck, but he looks like a new fuck.
New old fuck? Yeah. He is a strange hybrid of both. Because he's an old fuck that does things like a new old fuck.
Yeah. But there's no young fucks doing these movies, or nobody cares.
I don't think anybody cares because the names attached to this one, I mean, everything revolves, I think, around Brad Pitt. Even though Tyree Henry and Taylor Johnson and the bitch from the kissing booth, I shouldn't say that, the girl from the kissing booth.
Who just got engaged, so shout out.
Sure.
Oh, sure.
I mean,
fuck not.
Who cares? Party on. But
you only get one dick now. Good job.
There has to be some. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
See you later.
But I don't know. It is strange, but it's also fun because the old fucks are doing some shit ass movies. Prime example: Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
And Liam Neeson.
I think Liam Neeson is making the best old fuck movies.
Yes.
Which I haven't seen any of them.
And
but he's been making Taken since 2008, and they're all been basically Taken, but now in the snow. Now he has to get the granddaughter, and now he's on a train. Like, it's the same shit, but it's Liam Neeson old shit.
With the Taken movies, you should only stay with the first one because the third one was the worst.
Well, we got to add them to the list because I haven't actually seen them. Add them to the list. But what I just realized now is that there's no young fucks doing those movies. It's now young ladies, Brett. That's what I thought right now. Because if there's let's take Taken. Let's take a movie kind of like Clint Eastwood is another old fuck that's been doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take because I just saw the preview for it yesterday. I forget what it's called, Black Stop or Black Light. The latest Liam Neeson movie.
Black Light.
Let's take out Liam Neeson and tweak out the story a little bit. But instead of Liam Neeson, let's put Aaron Taylor Johnson in it.
Oof.
It's the same shit.
I'm going to wet myself.
But we're not getting that anymore. Right?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But instead of that,
We're getting the bubblegum milkshakes and
right. We're taking their out and they're putting Karen Gillan in it, who we're going to talk about in about 30 seconds too.
What was her movie Bubblegum Milkshake? Or that's another one?
Was it Bubblegum?
Was something milkshake?
You're confusing. Was it? That was in Bubblegum. But
no, I know I'm mixing two movies.
Yeah. One, the milkshake is a Karen Gillan one.
Yeah, but what's milkshake? Yeah, the bubblegum is the new one that talks about the life of a person, right?
No, that's Licorice Pizza.
Que la verga.
You're all over the place, homie. I'm trying to bring you back to earth. Yes, I don't know where you at, dog.
Okay, so what's the Karen Gillan movie?
Gunpowder Milkshake.
Bubblegum milk. ¿De donde verga?
Because the next movie is Bubble.
Oh, Simon.
That's why.
We got Gunpowder Milkshake and the one that I can't remember for the life of me the name, but has Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it.
I was gonna say Jolt with a slightly old fuck in Mija, Kate Beckinsale, top 5 all time. The other one was Atomic Blonde too, with the other lady with fucking
Charlize.
La
Charlize.
What's the fucking name of the one you just said? Which is the best one?
Yes, I think by far.
Elizabeth Winstead. No, not fucking Sky High.
Oh, that's the first time I saw her. God damn.
Kate. It's just called Kate.
Oh, Simon, Kate.
Kate.
Sky Highway. Got my little kid boner like raging.
Oh wait, you've been loyal to Mary Kate. Mary Elizabeth.
Yes, for forever.
Mary fucking Kate. What's going on? Mary Kate Elizabeth Olsen the Caters. She. What?
What happened?
She married to Obi-Wan?
Who?
Mary. Partner?
Elizabeth?
Sí, güey. Aquí dice partner, Ewan McGregor. Children, Laurie McGregor. Aquí está la foto con ellos, güey. I don't know.
Shit.
Hey, bring her ass to the show, dog. Put her in the fucking Obi-Wan show. Are you okay over there?
Fuck, man.
I can hear your heart breaking.
It did. It just broke. It
Even
shattered.
Though your girl's probably on the other side of the door, you're like, ah.
Oh, she is, and she just heard this, and she's gonna kill me. So this is gonna be my last show. But if it's gonna be my last show, I'm gonna say, I love you, Mary.
But that's what they're doing now. Do we want the young fucks though? Do we want the young fucks? I mean, we kind of get some of them. I don't know. It's weird. I guess it's just a genre in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got the Without Remorse is the one that comes to mind. The Michael B. Jordan movie.
Yeah, that's one.
But there's more old fucks and ladies than young fucks. That's my point, I guess. Yay or nay on Bullet Train? Fuck yeah, huh?
Fuck yeah.
Does it? No, this is going to be the new question now. Does it deserve a $1.50 increase?
Nope.
No.
Nope. No.
Does Jurassic Dominion though? Jurassic World?
No, I don't think so.
I think that one does.
Really?
Because it's dinos, bro.
Fuck, wait. I mean,
I think that's what they're going to
do. You just trumped any argument I had with the dinos.
Is there going to be more people going to go see Bullet Train or more people going to go see dinos?
Oh, they're going to see dinos.
Okay, then they're going to do $150 for their fucking dinos.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, speaking of dinos, let's get to the last trailer la semana. I wasn't trying to do that, but I did it. And even though I already kind of spoiled it by calling it the bubble, it's Le Bubble. The Bubble. Where'd it go?
Speaking of Karen Gillan.
Speaking of Karen Gillan and fucking dinos, Le Bubble. The Bubble. This is Netflix. The Bubble. Coming April 1st. Is this bullshit then? If it's April Fool's? Probably not. Could be.
I don't know. That would be a cool one.
That'd be fucked up. Because the movie's kind of like, what? Anyway, it's about a group of actors and actresses stuck inside a pandemic bubble at a hotel, attempts to complete a film. So it's this kind of social commentary in the perspective of actors.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is about the pandy. Everything is about being inside the bubble. I think this was Judd Apatow.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's written, directed by Judd Apatow, starring Pedro Pascal, Karen Gillan, Leslie Mann, his wife, Iris Apatow. That's why you said, does she play Iris? But that's not the same daughter. That's someone else.
Oh, they have more than one daughter?
Yeah, the other one, I think is the other one that
are people capable of having more than one daughter?
That are talented and they can do a bunch of shit, yeah. Wow. David Duchovny, who we haven't seen in a long time.
Oh, he looks battered.
Rob Delaney, Fred Armisen, and what's this lady's name? McKillen. What's her name?
What? Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, her. She's in there.
And the British guy.
Which British guy?
The director, the one who always talks to Kate McKinnon. I think you said his name, but his name is kind of weird.
Rob Delaney?
No.
I don't know.
He has different name. Well, whatever.
It's away.
He was the Tick in the new show.
Yeah. Isn't it Rob Delaney?
No.
See, no?
He has a different name.
Pinche vato. You say these things and you get me fucking invested in trying to look up the shit. I don't know. I don't know who that guy is. Ese vato, el pinche Tick is in here too. I'll take it. If this wasn't Netflix, I'd probably be like, eh. But yeah, this could be a good time.
Yeah, because of the immediacy that we could get it.
Yeah. This is not a theater. This doesn't deserve $1.50. But it feels a little too much for Netflix, which is one that's going to make me want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. It's supposed to be funny, right? It's Judd Apatow.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't stick only to funny movies, but he does have the capacity of some funny shit.
Pues sí, way. He's done a 40-Year-Old Virgin, I think. See. Yeah. Girls, Knocked Up.
He did Girls?
Yeah, he did Girls.
Okay, the guy is called Peter Serafinowicz.
And Mi Puta Vida, be.
The Tick.
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
Come on, wait. He was in Guardians. He was in John Wick.
Ooh.
He's
like a background guy then.
Yeah.
No offense, dude.
He was the main guy in The Tick. The Tick.
You think we're going to get more Pandy movies?
You know what? I am kind of done with the Pandy movies.
I mean, whether you like it or not, this is kind of a Pandy movie. They don't call it Pandy. I think they call it... maybe they did because they were like, you guys were tested with influenza. You don't have the other thing. Maybe they didn't outright like recognize it. Yeah. They didn't say straight up it's Rona, but they're treating it like it.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Kimmy this past week too, and they treat the Pandy like normal. Like she has to go everybody's got to wear a mask, and it was just like normal life, but it wasn't addressed in the movie. Or no, it was. Yeah, she would like develop social anxiety because of the pandemic, and she mentioned the pandemic. The movie isn't about the pandemic, but the pandemic was now a normal thing in the universe of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which, are we gonna get that now? It'd be weird to see like Batman with now he got to cover his mouth. Because remember, Batman, they got stopped production because I think Robert Pattinson got the Rona.
Yeah, he got it.
A lot of people got the Rona. I don't know. But there was a few. Wasn't there a Michael Bay one with the pandemic?
Oh, Simon. I forget the name, but it was dog
terrible.
Shit. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What is it about just a bunch of celebrities in a movie that gets us?
I don't know.
It's like they can't all misjudge this movie. It can't be shit if they're all in it. Same with the Bullet Train. You're not gonna get Sandra Bullock, Brad Pitt, Brian Terry, Henry Zazie. You're gonna get all these. They're not all gonna sign up for a shitty movie. It's gotta be okay.
Mm-hmm. At least.
Brad Pitt and Sandra's in that other movie too with a bunch of with Daniel Radcliffe and Sexy Tristan.
Channing Tatum?
Simone.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. We're getting like a huge ensemble of actors now.
Which is cool.
Which is cool, because but then we're going to want to like need it for other stuff, no?
I mean, if they make like accustom us to it, yes, it's gonna be the standard. But if it's few and far between, we're just gonna appreciate it, cherish it, and move on.
Yeah, I'm just seeing it a lot more and more and more. It's like The Rock, Mija, Ryan Reynolds. Like you need at least 3 now. It used to be maybe 2 was a lot. You know, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. That's a lot. Holy fuck, 2 of these fuckers together. Mel Gibson and Glover. I forgot his first name. Danny Glover. Holy fuck. Oh, and Joe Pesci for the 3rd one. Holy fucking balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now you got 6 or 7 of them. Like look at the cast of the fucking Don't Look Up movie. Everybody is a star in that.
Dude. Fucking what's her face?
Jennifer Lawrence?
No.
Mary? Mary Kate Elizabeth?
No. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, I just remembered the reel you sent me from her. Goddamn.
See what?
I'm thirsting over somebody's wife. Anyway, no, the actress, the who was in The Devil Wears Prada, the bitch.
Meryl Streep.
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
See what? And did you see that movie?
No, I still have it on the list.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. The Bubble, yeah or nay?
Yay. It's full of strangeness and weirdness and quirkiness. I want to see it. And Karen Gillan is in it.
The only thing I don't like from Judd Apatow movies is they're a tad bit long. They go a little longer usually.
Well, as we're going to see with some movie we're going to talk about of Cape Crusader, people don't give a shit now.
But I don't want it to be a normal thing.
Well, you just put it in 1.5 speed.
I can't do it in the theater where you're charging me more. It's going to be an hour 45-minute runtime, which is okay.
If you take Coke, you can do that.
Yeah, I guess. It'll be, if you take Coke, it's going to be fast and slow at the same time.
Oh, that's so weird.
But yeah, those are all the trailers of La Semana. I wanted to shout out a couple things. Mm-hmm. The first thing is because it's just better. Have you done the cat burglar yet?
The what?
The thing, the quiz on Netflix?
No.
Remember with the cat? The animated cartoon?
Oh, no, I haven't done that.
I did it. It's pretty cool. Speaking of things that are long, it was a tad long as well because you can keep doing it as many times as you want. So the main purpose is to rob artifacts or paintings from a museum.
Oh, shit.
And you
Spider-Man
can
Into the Spider-Verse is on Netflix.
What? Oh, yeah. It is. It just came out last week.
Mm-hmm.
I refused to watch it. I already explained why. But cat burglar, you're supposed to steal 6 paintings from the opposite museum.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, you have to do the quiz 6 times to complete it. And it's random questions like, "What's good on toast?" And it'll say like peanut butter and jelly or rat piss. But you have to read it. You have to answer 3 questions in 15 seconds. So sometimes you're like, I don't know, and they'll like put 2 answers that are similar enough, you know. But questions are so random from like that to like lyrics that Elvis sang. So it's kind of weird that it's not really targeted to kids specifically. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's a little weird, but I did enjoy it. I would have preferred it that you had to do it 4 times instead of 6 because some of the animations repeat.
Okay.
But if you get a question, if you miss a question, you get another one, but you lose a life and you can lose 3 lives.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of questions leave you like, wait, what? What's going on? Okay. But it's all wrapped in old school Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry comedy, which I like slapstick stuff.
Okay.
It takes around 12 minutes to complete it if you don't miss any. And like I said, it's 6 rounds. So it's about, you can probably finish it in 2 hours. But after like 3 or 4, you're like, okay, I get it. You don't want to keep going. But my completionist ass wanted to keep going. And if you keep missing, they make it easier for you. So it's kind of targeted for kids, but some of the questions are like with lyrics from Rant and shit. You're like, how is a kid supposed to know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good one. You said you wanted to. I'm letting you know. It's a good one. It's all right. And what I also finished was the one highly anticipated I've been waiting for 4 years. The fucking Cuphead show, bro.
Oh, you finished it? I'm halfway.
Wait, it's super quick.
I know.
They're 10-minute episodes.
Simon. Yeah.
The visuals are beautiful, bro. The voices took me out of it a little bit.
It is so strange
because I don't found them. But after like 2 or 3 episodes, I accepted my fate and it's like, okay, this is what these sound like. You know, there's nothing else I can do about it.
Yeah, it is. For a shout out, it's a pretty good one because it is funny, it's quirky. Are Cuphead and Mugman kids?
They treat them like them, but kinda. I guess.
I love the Devil Way. I love him.
The Devil's great.
He's amazing. And Dice Man, right?
Yeah.
He's also like the whole character, the impersonation, everything is so cool.
Yeah.
And I do remember him from the game, and he's fun.
Yeah, he's like an underboss of the devil, but they switched a few things up.
Mm-hmm.
like the way, I guess to make it child friendly, you can't have Cuphead gambling, right?
Yep, gambling and the contracts.
Right. I guess you can't have them doing that if you want to sell it to kids. So instead of like, they did like some other sort of bet. So that was weird. That's a little different. But some of like the bosses have cameos, like the dragon, the female dragon lady, and the carrots and the vegetables were cool. The toads were great. They put them in that scenario and they switch it up a little bit, and they show some of the game animations was great. Like when Cuphead's soul leaves, Mugman stuffs it back in. It's like a lot of nods to the game, but they tweaked it a little bit to make it into a show, which when they do that, it kind of annoys me, but I have to understand that it's not for me. They're not doing it. I got to remember that it's based off of the game or based off of whatever the fuck you're doing. The music is great too.
An adaptation is never going to be faithful to the original source, but I mean, I do appreciate. Yes, there are different kinds of it.
You can do it right. You can do Resident Evil, or you can do Batman. Batman is an adaptation
of several things.
Yeah,
they're pretty amazing.
So that's the difference that annoys me when they change it, but I don't understand the reason you're changing it is not clear to me. You know? I don't like that. I don't. But this is great. I think Netflix has done the best job with video game properties.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say that you're probably right.
That one Resident Evil show was Skaka, right? Remember?
What?
The one Resident Evil show was kind of dookie, or movie. I don't know if it was a show or a movie.
I think it was a movie. The show hasn't come out.
Okay, that movie was kind of caca.
Kind of caca and a half, and not even the sweet caca I like.
No.
Hard caca.
Yeah, but they've been killing it with now Cuphead. They've been killing it with Castlevania. Arcane was a masterpiece, so I kind of trust them now.
For the video game series adaptations.
For now, yeah.
For now, yeah.
The musical numbers were great. Those were a surprise. That doesn't happen in the game in any shape or form. But the way that they brought it to life, I thought was great.
I think I'm in episode 6, but you know what? What character I hated the most from what I've seen? The fucking baby.
He's only in that episode.
That cunt.
He's hilarious though.
It's hilarious, but it's an infuriatingly hardcore hilarious.
That's the point. That's the point. That's his point.
Oh my god! And he drove it home. God damn it.
He's great. I really, really enjoy it. It's for all ages, really. It's like it's not like Tom and Jerry, because Tom and Jerry don't really speak. But some of the comedy resembles that, of like slapstick and like getting hurt and all that kind of shit. It's a good watch. Cuphead is great. I thought it was going to be. It was different as to what I thought it was going to be, but I'm not disappointed in the least as what it actually came out to be.
Okay, I want to do a quick recommendation, because I've been watching some anime, and there's this one called Ranking of Kings that tells the story of this.
Let me Google.
It is the cutest anime I have ever seen, and I don't care if I'm in debt. I would buy the main character as a plushie, as a statue,
as a slave. I thought you were gonna say. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I could never think about.
Su Wong Cho is a fucking. I like. He's a YouTuber I follow. I like him.
Okay, so
I don't know who this. He plays Cage. I don't know who that is.
Oh, Cage is okay. Cage is like a member of a clan called the Shadow Clan, but he's like a blob, and it's he's the main character's best friend. So the story follows Boji, which is he's a prince and he's the firstborn of a giant king, like a king who is a giant, but he's not a giant. The thing is that he has giant blood, but he's like a small kid. And he is mute. He's deaf, and he befriends this thing called Cage, who's like a descendant of a Shadow Clan. Everybody like belittles him because they think he's stupid, but he overcomes so much shit, and now he is the baddest of all asses. I love it. It's cute. The animation is amazing. Just looking at Boji, the main character, is so. I mean, my heart melts every time I watch an episode. It's ongoing.
I mean, the guy that I follow, he does the Japanese version of it. I didn't know he spoke Japanese, I think. I don't know.
Hey, Japanese motherfucker.
It looks Ghibli as fuck.
It is. It is. Oh my god!
But
it
it's
does.
not, right?
No, it's not Ghibli or Ghibli.
I don't know how to say it.
Me neither. It looks like it. It's not.
How the fuck did you find this, yo?
3 people at the same time told me, you should watch Ranking of Kings. It's cute as fuck. You're gonna love the main guy.
See,
And I was
pero where's?
Crunchyroll.
Oh, Crunchy Rolls. Because I'd be damn, because it looks like Nino Kuni bien cabrón, way. It's like super cutesy. And then I see like demons biting heads off and shit. I'm like, what the fuck it is?
Dude, the animation is beautiful. Like, it's fluid. The fight scenes are very well choreographed. It is violent, way.
It's good. The fact that you just said vice, the fact that you just said fight scenes doesn't go with what the fuck I'm looking at.
No way, but the fight scenes are cool. They're well choreographed. They're well shot, and there is blood with it. I mean, the people getting their hands bit. They're like,
what?
There's a scene where like this fucking badass of a soldier, one of the big 4 they called him. He has to cut off his hand.
What the fuck?
So he does it on camera. Then another one of the big 4, gets in a fight with these huge red beasts, and one of the red beasts tear his foot off.
Yo,
like it is violent way.
I'm looking at. I'm gonna put pictures up on the YouTube. I'm gonna put the trailer on the YouTubes. It doesn't look like what you just described would ever happen in this cutesy ass little show.
No way. That's the thing. It's like this juxtaposition of the cute and the pure of Boji with the crushing and grim reality of war.
It looks so much like Nino Kuni.
I know. And I would
even
get
the shadow thing or whatever this is.
I would even get a fucking tattoo.
A la verga, slow down, Holmes.
That's how much I love this character.
Oh shit! All right, let me do the Crunchyroll a week of free Crunchyrolls.
Just wait till it's done. It's not done. It's not done yet. It's ongoing. No, it's ongoing.
Oh fuck! Okay, is it new to 2021?
2020. Yeah, I think it's 2022. 2021. Yeah.
Okay. How many episodes? 20?
Right now there's 17.
So it's gonna get to 20 then.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 6. There's up to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this looks cute as fuck, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. When you can, I think you should give it a try. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
I know, but the thing with anime for me is like I need to crawl before I be walking, and I feel like this is running. You know, I just feel bad skipping on better shit. You know, but to your credit, IMDb scores it a 9, ranking of Kings. So it's like I don't know. Why would I watch this when I can watch all this other shit? You know, but then I don't watch any of it. So it's weird.
Yeah, that's where the guilt comes in.
T-Way is so stupid. But if it's on Netflix or I remember or I do get Crunchyroll, I would check it out. This looks dope.
Yeah,
good job. Should. I understand why you're like, oh, I'm balls deep in fucking Crunchyroll or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. And the Su Wong in there? Great. I don't know what he's doing. It might be Japanese. All right, bruh. We got to run. We got some more recordings to do.
I got some hotcakes to eat.
Got hotcakes to eat. All that good shit. But before we go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. We got 2 shows now. We got this podcast, an hour and a half of us bullshitting. And we got The List, which is a movie compiled list of movies that I haven't seen or haven't seen in a long time. We watched Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Instead of a list episode this week, we're going to get our review on the Batman, where we fucking just go balls deep and speculate and talk about our feelings and unload all our feelings into that video. So make sure you head on over to watch that over there. You can follow us, Geeks, Fists, and Joysticks, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and on the audio realm, Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you get your shit. We're hanging out on there in the audio realm. Shout outs to Belgium. Follow me personally at Enterprises, Paurazas, and my ghostly friend at Jafel91. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people, Felix?
Please give Ranking of Kings a shot. And much.
Always and forever, you do you.
Bye. I should have never started with Boji than say but much a bunch.
It doesn't go.
No, it doesn't go.
It don't go.
But it does. I did feel weird.
You should. You should feel weird and disappointed in yourself.
See you.